Now let us continue to our topic magnetic materials. Hysteresis. Hysteresis of a magnetic material is the property by virtue of which flux density of these materials lags behind the magnetizing force. Retentivity is defined as the degree to which a magnetic material gains its magnetism after magnetizing force is reduced to zero. Coercive force is defined as the negative value of magnetizing force that reduces residual flux density of the material to zero. An initially unmagnetized specimen of a ferromagnetic substance is subjected to increasing or decreasing magnetic field. The magnetic induction varies as a function of H along a closed loop is called as a hysteresis loop. The curve begins at the origin, that is O. As H is increased, field B begins to increase slowly, then more rapidly, and finally attaining a saturation value and becoming independent of H. That is, we get a curve from O to A. From saturation, that is from point A, the curve does not retrace its original path as the field H is reduced. At zero field, there exists a residual field which is called a remanent flux density or remanence. That is, in figure we get OB is the remanence. It indicates that the material remains magnetized even in the absence of external magnetic field. To reduce this magnetic induction within the specimen to zero, a field of magnitude must be externally applied to a direction opposite to that of the original field is called as a coercivity. That is, OB is the remanence and here OC is called as a coercivity. To reduce positive remanence, negative coercivity is required. As the applied field is increased in negative direction, saturation is ultimately reached in reverse direction. On reversing the variation of H, the curve similar trace yielding negative remanence and positive coercivity. That is OE negative remanence, OF positive coercivity. This BH curve is known as a hysteresis loop, and the area enclosed by BH curve represents the energy loss per unit volume during each cycle. Soft magnetic materials which are easily magnetized and demagnetized. These materials are used for making temporary magnet. The domain wall moment is easy, hence they are easy to magnetize. By annealing the cold work material, the dislocation density is reduced and domain wall moment is made easier. Soft magnetic material should not possess any void and its structure should be homogeneous so that the materials are not affected by impurities. They have low hysteresis loss due to small hysteresis area. Susceptibility and permeability are high. Coercivity and retentivity values are less. Since they have low retentivity and coercivity, they are not used for making permanent magnets. Magnetic energy store is less. The eddy current loss is less because of high resistivity. Materials which retain their magnetism and are difficult to demagnetize are called hard magnetic materials. These materials retain their magnetism even after the removal of applied magnetic field. Hence, these materials are used for making a permanent magnet. In permanent magnets, the moment of the domain wall is prevented. They are prepared by heating the magnetic material to the required temperature and then quenching them. Impurities increases the strength of hard magnetic materials. They have large hysteresis loss due to large hysteresis loop area. Susceptibility and permeability are low. Coercivity and retentivity values are large. Magnetic energy store is high. They possess high value of BH product. The eddy current loss is high.